Hello everybody, Deadman's Macaroni here. Get your macaroni ready because this is going to be part 1 of Skyrim. We are finally back with, and on a console, as you can see, PS4 to be exact, in case you're wondering, of course. So really quick, let me just say that this is just going to be like a vanilla run of the game, and then after this run, I might do some different runs, try some different builds, try some different mods. We'll see what happens. But I am just going to do one run through that's just vanilla, just for the sake of doing it. Even though everybody's seen the vanilla version of this game, I just feel that that's the way to go, to at least have a vanilla run on the channel. Anyways, as far as what I'm going to do for the build on this run, I'm kind of undecided yet. I have a character going right now where I'm doing like a stealthy Kaji, so I definitely don't want to do that. I'm almost thinking like,
hey, you,
an orc or
awake.
something that's like two-handed, heavy armor,
border,
like a berserker.
Right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush,
something like that.
Same as us, and that thief over there.
Either that or like maybe like a Breton.
Skyrim was fine until you came
mage.
along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking
So I
for
guess
you,
I'll
could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers
I was
and sisters
thinking of
in
going with like
minds
an
now.
Argonian and just kind of
Shut up back
letting it,
there.
What's
just kind
wrong
of
with
playing the
him?
game and seeing what happens.
Watch
Because
your tongue.
what I like about the
Speaking to
Argonian is they're
Ulfric
just kind of good
Stormcloak, the
as
true High
whatever.
King.
So there's no real
Ulfric, the
pressure,
Windhelm?
or like there's
You're
no
the
real
leader of
need
the
to
rebellion.
take your character one direction or
captured you.
another. You can just kind of go
God,
whichever way you want.
Where are they taking us?
But
Don't know where we're going.
I don't know. I think I would rather go with one of
Guard
the.
awaits.
I'm honestly
No,
leaning
this
towards the
can't be
orc. I
happening.
think that's
This
what I'm
isn't
gonna do.
happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
Mostly just because that's
Nord's
like the one
last
thing that I've
thoughts.
never really gotten
Should
a
leave home.
decent character going on is
Rorikstead.
like a berserker character that's doing
I'm
like
from
heavy armor. I
Rorikstead.
tend to do like
General
light
Tullius,
armor,
sir. The headsman is
one-handed
waiting.
characters or like mages.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure.
So this will
Marl,
definitely be
Bella,
interesting,
Kinnereth,
kind of out of my
Akatosh,
comfort zone
Divines,
for
please help me.
Skyrim.
Look at him.
So yeah, I went out and bought
Tullius, the
a
military
headset
governor.
today,
And it looks like the
I don't
Dalmor
know,
are
and
with them.
the audio
Damn elves.
is like
I
I
bet
have
they
to
had
have the
something
mic
to
so
do
close
with
to
us.
my mouth in order for it to pick up. So hopefully it's gonna pick up. But it's pretty annoying. I'm almost thinking about going back. Maybe tomorrow or I don't know
This
at
is
some
hell
point
again.
and
I used to
get
be sweet on
the
a
next
girl
one
for
up
me.
because this one was like 60
Wonder if
bucks, and there
Elod
was
is still
one
making that
that was
mead
like
with juniper berries.
100. So I'm assuming that that one
Funny.
probably has a little
When
bit
I
of
was
better
a
mic.
boy, imperial walls and towers
I'm gonna go
used
get
to
that
make
one.
me feel so sick.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside.
But anyways,
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
we just get through
Yes,
this
Papa.
Get these
boring
prisoners out
ass
of the
intro.
cars. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
End of the line until it's not.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting.
Spoiler alert, in case you didn't know.
No,
Somehow.
wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with
Who
some
doesn't know
courage,
that?
thief.
You've got to tell them. We weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name.
This
One
game
at a time.
is way too abused. Been released
Empire
way
loves
too
their
many
damn
times.
lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
And if they release it on the
Jarl of
PS5,
Windhelm.
which was
It
just
has
announced,
been an
you
honor,
pre-ordered a few
Jarl
days ago.
Ulfric.
If they release it on that thing, I'm gonna be very annoyed because I feel like it's already out on way too many consoles.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
When it came out on
No,
the
I'm
Switch,
not a
I was
rebel.
like,
You can't do
okay, I can
this.
kind of understand that because, for one
not
thing,
gonna
it
kill
wasn't out on
me.
Nintendo yet, and
Anyone else
it
feel
was
like
the first
running?
version
Wait.
of it that was more
You
portable.
there. Step forward.
So that I could actually kind of understand, but I don't know.
Who are you?
Alright, we are going with, yes, an orc. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be an orc, and I believe we're mostly going to go with two-handed, but we'll see. And then I'm just going to pick a preset and kind of build my character off of that, because that's what I prefer to do. I don't know, I don't really like any of these. You know what? Yeah, let's just build it off of the first one. But I don't really want to spend too much time on this. Complexion. Dirt. Remember when I was younger, I would just go through and pretty much turn all this stuff up to like the max and just go with it, usually. Unless it was like scars or something, obviously. More so with like the complexion stuff. Just because I didn't have the patience to actually sit there and customize it. Now we're like a berserker, so we want to have like some big scars, something like that. Yeah. Alright. Definitely want some war paint. I don't know, the only thing is, it's like, how much time can you really waste on this, because how often are you really going to see the character's face? I mean, you're definitely going to see it, but not super often. I kinda like this one. It's pretty simple. And then for the color, I like to do something that's actually gonna stand out. Let's see. I was thinking red, but yeah, let's go orange, because orange is my favorite color. Nose type. Let's see. Do this stuff as quickly as I can so we can actually get into the game. Yeah, that looks okay, I guess. I don't know. Again, like this stuff really matters that much. Yeah, I'm almost like tempted to just skip over it. But no, that would be boring. I feel like my character should at least be a little bit customized. I mean, let's at least get like the general shapes picked out and stuff. I'm not so much worried about complexion and all that nonsense. Yeah, that looks pretty evil. I'm gonna go with that, because if I saw that running at me as like with a big two-handed weapon, I would be pretty scared. Those eyes are pretty intense. I would do the black eyes, but I feel like it's not really fitting, because we're not going to be using like dark magic or anything, like we're not going to be like a conjurer. I think the blue eyes, I'll do that. Eyeline color. Not too much worried about that. Alright. Brow. What kind of brow do we want? Another one of those things that's really not gonna matter. Guess we'll go with that one. Okay, this one's maybe a little more important because it determines your teeth. I kind of like that because they're like cracked and you got one that's broken. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That makes sense. I want him to look like he's seen some battles. Like I don't know. I believe in the lore the orcs fight or like a lot of them fight as like berserkers in the Imperial army. So maybe that can be his backstory. I could be wrong about that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe that's correct. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, let's just go with a simple ponytail. Same thing that I'm rocking in real life. I don't know about rocking, but it's there. Alright. I gotta have some kind of a goofy beard. I kind of feel like I should go with the mutton chops. But I'm gonna look through them all first. Just have a big overgrown beard, but I feel like that's a little bit too generic. Yeah, you know what? We're going with these goofy things. Definitely not going to be a gray hair. Let's see. Maybe somewhere in that range. All done with that nonsense. And of course our name's gonna be Dead Man. Of course, because what else would it be? Well, it'll be Dead Man's M, that'll work.
You from one of the strongholds, Orc. How did you end up here? Captain,
that's none of your business.
What should we do?
Imperial.
He's not on the list.
Forget
Nord,
the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders,
I
Captain.
believe.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure your men's return to Osenia. Follow the
Yeah, I'm
captain.
pretty sure
prisoner.
he is. He's one of the traitor scum.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
No, I've
Some
joined
here in
both
Helgen
sides.
call you a hero, but
And
a
then I've
hero
also,
doesn't
on my
use a
character
power
that I'm
like a
doing right
voice
now,
to
I'm
murder his king
kind of
and
just going
usurp his
through all the
throne.
forts and clearing them all out just because I'm not really
You
picking one
started
side
this
or the
war,
other.
plunged Skyrim into chaos.
Um,
And now the Empire is going to
As
put
far
you
as
down
this time, I'm
and
not
restore
really
the
too
peace.
sure yet.
What was it?
I feel like it
Carry
might be
on.
worth it to do
Yes, General
the
Tullius. Give them their last rites.
the Imperials though,
As
because
we
I think you
commend
get
your
dwarven
souls
armor
to
from them.
Aetherius,
So that would be
blessings of the
some
eight
like some good
divines
heavy
upon
armor
you.
we could get early on.
shut up and
But then
let's
again,
get
we could
this
just
over.
get that,
Our, as you
you
wish.
know, just from exploring, we could get decent armor. So
Come on.
I don't know.
I
That's
haven't
kind of
got
how I
all
tend to play
morning.
this game now. I just kind of go, like, I go to the first city,
My ancestors
get some
were
basic
smiling at the
supplies, and then I
Imperials.
just leave that
You say
and
the
go
same.
off and do what I want to do. You know, I'll make it to Whiterun whenever I feel like going to Whiterun. You know,
You Imperial bastard!
I kind of play it at my own pace.
Death to the Stormcloaks.
As fearless in
So
death.
this is going to be a
as he
vanilla
was
run,
in
but as
life.
far as actually playing through
Next,
this main
the orc.
storyline, that probably won't be happening for a while.
Here it is
Just
again.
because
Did you hear that?
that's just how I play the game.
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Hey man, there's lots of other people here first. I mean, I think somebody else should go first. I didn't even do anything. It's only fair.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds.
It's a cool little detail about that. Like, notice one of his eyes is like wiped out. I guess there's a few characters that are like that. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't tend to go like straight to Whiterun or straight to Bleak Falls Barrow. So as far as fighting dragons and stuff, that won't come into play until a little bit later because that doesn't start happening until you go and actually complete the quest and whatnot, fight the first dragon. So.
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and get
But this will be good. This will be mostly just exploring for a while. We will get to that part of the game. It's not going to be the first thing what I do is what I'm saying.
Torol!
Let's not get bribed.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
And I was kind of thinking of doing a battle mage, but I don't know.
Stay close to the wall!
I guess it doesn't really matter. Like I said, I'll probably do different builds and stuff after this one. That's maybe getting a little bit ahead of myself,
Quickly,
but
follow me!
eventually I'm sure I will. And also checking out some different mods that are on here and stuff.
Run, you idiot! Move! Soldiers, townspeople, into the keep!
Into the keep. Which one are we going with?
Out of my way!
I think I'm going to follow the Imperial guy just because, like I said, I think the Imperials are going to have the better reward for us at the end of the day. I don't remember what you get for joining the Stormcloaks.
With me, prisoner! Let's go!
Like I said, I'm not really sure if I'm even going to do that yet. I may not join either side. That's definitely not going to be the first thing we do. Just because it's too generic.
Looks like we're the
You
only
know, I
ones.
like to actually go and
Was that
explore,
really a dragon? Bring us
delve into some caves first, find some gear,
We should keep moving.
and
Come here.
then get into
Let me see
some
if I
of
can
that
get those bindings off.
more basic stuff.
There you go. Take a look around. There
Mostly
should be
just because I
plenty
don't
of
really
gear to
like
choose
doing
from.
it because I've done
I'm
it,
going to see if I can find something for these
you know,
bones.
10 times, probably more than that.
Got to be a
Oh.
sword or two.
Let's stop messing around here.
You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too.
I don't
Let's
want
keep
to get
moving.
that sword
That
a few
thing's still
swings. I
out
want to
there.
get a nice big two-handed sword. Or whatever, maybe. I don't know, what should we go with? Swords, hammers, or axes? That's the question. I'm almost thinking hammers, but I'm doing swords on my stealthy character.
Hear that? Storm.
So, do the reverse of that on this one. Yeah, that makes sense.
Imperial dogs! If you want to die,
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I wasn't paying attention
It's yours. I submit.
there. No submitting. Small one.
that'll teach you to cross me. Let me see if I can get that door open.
Man, maybe I should have went with the Stormcloak guy because you actually get some heavy armor from one of the people that you take, one of the Imperials that you take out. If you go with him, so I didn't think about that. Whatever. Guess we'll make do with this stuff for now. Yeah. We'll rock the Imperial gear because it's a little bit better.
Come on.
I always
this
thought that
way.
was kind of stupid. They should have just made that the Stormcloak and the Imperial gear like on par. That would have made a little bit more sense. I mean, I guess logically they are going to be different though, because it's different craftsmanship. Ooh. There's a hammer. All we gotta do is pry it out of his cold dead hand. Or not. Or
An old
just
store.
drop it.
It's here. Find some potent.
That'll work too.
Might come in.
Drop that stupid sword that we don't need. Not gonna need these. Then I'm gonna take boots, or not boots, gauntlets. Just to complete the armor set, even though we're gonna be switching it up almost as soon as I leave here, as soon as I find some heavy armor. Pick up anything that's not nailed down.
Done then.
That's what I said.
This way.
Well, anything useful.
Torture.
Yeah, that much. Oh. Oh, no, that's on my side.
No one here now.
You fellows
It'd
haven't.
be cool if you could just run through this part and
Just
just
in
kill
time.
everybody.
These
Not
boys
really
seemed
take
a bit
a side.
upset at how I've been entertaining
But no
their
dice.
comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on?
Let's see. I could have swore that was a
A
skill book.
dragon is
Apparently
attacking
not.
Helgen.
A
Worth a try
dragon.
anyways.
Please. Don't make up
Maybe it was this one.
nonsense.
Damn it. Nope, apparently not.
Although
Don't think there's anything in here, but I'm going to open it just for the lockpick XP.
I did hear
I'll
some
probably be
odd-
doing that a lot. I'm not going to explain it every time, but just so that you know, if you ever see me opening something that's
Come
obviously
with us. We need to get out of here.
has nothing in it,
You have no authority over
that's
me,
why I'm just trying to get lockpick XP.
Didn't you hear
Those
me?
will sell
I said
'em.
the keep is under attack.
Sell them and get some armor that we actually will use.
Forget the old man.
I'm not sure
I'll
how
do
long
it
I'm
you.
going to record for this first episode.
Sure,
Probably just
take
to the
all
first
my
town.
things.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Shit, sorry if you heard me just knock the mic there. That'll probably happen a lot. Hopefully not. Like I said, hopefully I can go back and get a better, maybe get a better, the next one up one of these days, and hopefully that one will be a little bit better. I won't have to have it so close to my mouth. Plus I just kind of have to wear it awkwardly on my head, and it's not too comfortable. But you know, it works, that's the important thing. It works better than the crappy headphones that I was using. At least it's an actual proper headset.
Come on, hurry up.
I was gonna try to use like a headphones, like a little headphone microphone. And that thing was just not working for nothing. I had to have it so close, and even then it was kind of iffy. I mean, it worked, but it was like I just had to have it so close that it just didn't sound weird. Oh, my stamina's empty. I'm not paying attention. Guess I should use a potion, maybe. Only have the one though. Not gonna help much.
To the doors.
Man, It's gonna take some getting
Just a
used to.
scratch.
Two-handed.
All right. Let's see if we can find a way out.
I did try to do a two-handed character at one point, I just didn't get very far. I'm not sure why I'm taking those arrows. I mean, I probably will use a bow at some point, but I don't know.
Let's see where this goes.
Definitely not going to be a priority. In fact, I probably just won't, because why would a berserker use a bow? That wouldn't make sense. Let's just run through this cave as quickly as possible. What I'm honestly tempted to do is just, right once I get out of this cave, just go running off in a random direction and explore, but I think we should at least go down the path and go to the first town and see about getting some heavy armor before I venture out and actually get into the game. But you know, that'll all come in the next episode most likely. And other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do a couple of other games alongside this one. Kind of undecided on what it's going to be yet, so I'm not sure if I should say anything, but I'm kind of thinking of doing the Last of Us series. I mean, even though the first one is pretty old, I may just do the first one and then do the second one, even though the second one just came out. The only reason why I would do the first one is just because I've never done it, and I feel like I should do them in order for the channel, just so that way the whole story is being told. Not that it really matters.
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
That's how I think
But
about
I don't
it.
think
Plus,
we
I
should
just
stick
like that
around to
series.
see if he comes back.
So, I don't care what anybody says.
Closest
I
town
don't
from Harry's
think
River.
that Joel dying
My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm
justifies
sure
the
he'd
whole
help
game
you
being
out.
garbage.
It's probably best if we split up.
I probably shouldn't
Good
have said
luck.
that. That's a bit of
I
a
wouldn't have
spoiler,
made it
but
without your help today.
I feel like most people probably know that anyways. If you know what I'm talking about, you probably know that. I honestly hate that when I get something spoiled for me and now I'm sitting here being a hypocrite, but whatever. Make our way to the first stone. Definitely gonna be the warrior stone for us. Oh my god, I'm face palming. Why did I do that? I should have just... Why? Why? Why, oh why? That is the question.
Wait!
I'm not sure what happens if you just run out here. I don't think anything happens, so I'm not gonna wait. Man. Well, that's the first little death. And it was by my own stupidity, so... You know what, I'm not sure if that's better or worse than from an enemy, but I think it's probably worse, but I'm gonna go with better. And honestly, I'm just kind of running out of stuff to say, because this part of the game is so bland. I've played it so much. But like I said, I at least gotta get that heavy armor. I'm so used to just going straight to the thief stone, because that's what I usually do, is a stealthy character or a mage, like I said. I did get, at one point I had a character where I was doing like light armor and shields. Light armor, shields, and one-handed mostly. And that character made it quite a ways. I've never actually gotten a character that's like at the end of the storyline all maxed out. You know, I think the highest level character I've ever had is like 30, maybe a little bit beyond that. So if I get this guy super high level, I think it would be fun. I think it'd be cool. It would be either the first or second time I do it, depending on if I get the other run that I'm doing right now, depending on how far I get that guy. But I think having it, doing like the let's play of it will hopefully motivate me to keep going on it. That's kind of the idea anyway.
Ain't every day we get visited.
Alright, what you got for me?
How do you know him?
Help me escape from prison.
That doesn't sound like my nephew at all.
Right?
A dragon?
Not at all.
In
Doesn't
Helgen?
sound like that Imperial
That
traitor scum
explains
at all.
what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong.
Tell you the same thing, blah
The
blah
Jarl
blah.
needs to. We need to get
through all
word to
this
Jarl
nonsense.
Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever so.
I'm not really gonna
Like I
worry
say,
too much about any
I'm
of the
glad to
dialogue
help in any way I
because
can.
I feel like that's something
Help
that
yourself
people
to
have
whatever
heard,
you
but-
need, within reason.
or that people just don't care about. Especially on a video like this where I'm doing commentary over it. I mean, if you wanted to see the dialogue, you would go to a video where there's no commentary.
The
Logically.
finest weapons and armor.
Weapons and armor. Oh yeah, there it is. Probably not of minor destruction, that would be kind of dumb. Not a mage. Steel armor, man, that would be really good, but there's no way we're gonna have enough for it. You know what? I'm gonna go over to this other store
Until next
first.
time.
Sell off those mage robes and whatnot. Whatever else I can sell off.
Well,
Maybe
one of
steal
us
his
has to do
gold
something.
if I can.
I said no.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know what you overheard, but the
Well, I
Riverwood
guess-
Trader
Maybe you
is
could talk
still
some sense
open.
into my
Feel free to
thinking
shop.
further.
The Riverwood Trader
it.
is everything you need in a general store.
Dude, can
My
I buy
sister
something?
can.
There we
Oh,
go.
a bit of this and a bit of that.
Jeez. At 231, yeah, that's not gonna cut it. We're probably not gonna need these, but they're so low value, and I mean, I may end up using them for like restoration, because I tend to use healing spells sometimes. I'm gonna hang on to those for now, I think. That we're not gonna need. That we're not gonna need. Alright, what do you got for apparel? Maybe you got something a little bit more in our price range. Really kind of regretting not going with the Stormcloak, dude. We could get pretty much anything other than the actual armor, like body armor piece. I mean, yeah, you know what, screw it, let's just get them. I'm not gonna sit here and debate about it for 3 hours. Just go with it.
Damn
I'm gonna take a drink real
thieves.
quick because my throat's
As if
really
things
dry,
weren't
so
bad
sorry if
enough.
the audio cuts out for a second.
Maybe you're looking for something particular.
Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. The microphone was really bumpy for a
Carry
second.
just about anything you could need.
I had to. My throat was getting really scratchy. Come on. I like to clear this guy out just because he's the first shop.
You, my friend, need practice.
Yeah, I know. Hey man, you're probably not much better. Alright,
I know
what, screw
some
it.
of it looks like...
We're not gonna be a thief this time. That's not the goal.
What? What is it now?
Although I feel like really almost every character ends up being a thief. Did I really buy 2 gauntlets? Oh my... Damn it. Well, and I can't get the money back either, that's what's frustrating.
Dragons
Well,
now, is it? Please, if you keep on like
whatever,
this,
I'm not even gonna bother going back and selling them or dropping them or nothing. I'm just gonna carry them away. Screw it. Alright, so from here, we could head to Whiterun. But, we could also just go off in a random direction. But, you know what, actually, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this episode here. And in the next one, I will decide which way we're gonna go. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope the audio worked out. Yeah, hopefully this ends up being a cool series. See you guys next time.